following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Well, BT, we really don't know what we're dealing with here, man. Everybody knows that Hulkamania is the strongest force in this universe. But when I saw what the madness was all about, it just blew my 24-inch guns out.
The mega power, yeah. Mega power, yeah. MEGAPOWERSNWO. You don't want to clash with the 8 to the foe. Biggie got drips, make the set just glow. MEGAPOWERSNWO. The NWO. The NWO. When it comes to bling, Biggie got rings like Shang-Chi, iced out like hockey. Keep on digging for them hotkeys like a archaeologist. NWO, the posse, more like family, like the Fantastic Four. We all make sure that we keep each other straight like backing boards. I'm shipping out books like Diamond. I got bangers and spades. I put my heart in this. Put me on the honor roll, bitch. Just look at my grades. Biggie Shaq's my ace. Cause we agree on one thing. We both keep our collection straight flush with books by Jack the King. Man, I'm a smacker, a hater, like I'm Will Smith, and you took a jab at Jada. Make your asses pay the price, slice, slash like Vega did it back on Sega with a mask on player. NWO, no faction greater. Biggie, madness, our powers mega. Low grade's better than no grade, but I want them high grade with the white page, with the spine pristine as the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel. When I spit a 16 at you, your hair blows back. Like a sonic boom. Hit him with a F5. Call me Dr. Doom. The MEGAPOWERSNWO. You don't want to clash with the 8 to the foe. Biggie got drips, make the set just glow. MEGAPOWERSNWO. The NWO. The NWO.
Highlights and slabs, fist bumps and dabs, comics and mags, fresh poly bags.
Get your punk ass on the floor. Me Deep Harmon 84.
Or your collection so. Am I jealous? No. 1.0s, 2.5s, blue chip books you keep alive.
Biggie and Madness.
The madness.
9.8 Savage.
And the mania.
Not one page average. I got my drips and my drops. Here's a penny for your thoughts. Notorious and trendy. Julius and Kenny. Brittle pages, dented fenders, low-grade bangers, big-time spenders. Beat the cuck establishment. Teleprompters fraudulent. Must be full of estrogen. Comics and the wrestling. Never done before. Adding rap into our repertoire. FF5, X-Men 4. Fuck a redhead on the floor. Doom knocking at the door. Used to have a problem crushing Oxycontin. Thank God for Suboxone. Now I got a green Hulk and Goblin.
You don't want to clash with
The power of the madness.
NWO.
Biggie got drips.
I got my drips and my drops.
Biggie got drips.
Biggie.
There we go. What up? Welcome back to the network. What up, Benny Blanco? Great legend. I am still the undervalued world champion of undervalued comic books. So your man went to the LCS and, I had to dig in them boxes, baby. Oh, they got the mic messed up, brother. They got the mic messed up, man. Now it sounds good. Now we're back in effect. We're back in effect. You can hear me correctly. You understand? All right. So your boy went to his local comic shop The last couple days, your boy's been surveying the goods. Have me a little selection, a little cup of haters out there, you know, hating on your boy, you know, but your boy Biggie Shaq, he got in them long boxes. Gotta get in them long boxes, get them back issue books, you know. If you know, you know. So, your boy don't use the key collector crap. He uses the shit he keeps under his baseball cap. In my brain power, you see. I go in there, I use the old brain cells instead of the old telephone gimmicks, right? So that way the shop owner can't be Googling and noodling the prices on me. So it's a little expensive the way I buy books. They're like $5 a pop. That keeps them out of the eBay price and shits, right? So I use my keen sense of collecting comics and savvy, and I went through some boxes. I found a magazine box. I love magazines. Magazines, they got them first appearances, you know what I mean? All right, so I'm looking at them. I'm like, oh, that's an interesting one. Never seen that one. That's a neat one, you know. And then I saw some ash cans. I like ash cans. Ash cans are cool. I want to build my ash can collection up again. I'm going after a big ass book. So, all right, let's just jump on into it. So, $25. You guys could let me know if I wasted my money or what I did. All right, we got 5 gifted members from Rob Fatstacks. Let's salute him with the drop a leg for Rob Fatstacks, baby. Biggie. Hey, thank you very much. That was very kind of you. I think that brought us up to 90 MF Comics. YouTube is 90 members. Thank you, Rob. So, yeah, man, I like them magazines. I like them ash cans. So there's this guy named Rob Panter, I believe, something Panter. And, you know, Biggie likes them outlaw indies, the ones that, it ain't a Marvel, it's not an Image, it's not a Valiant. This is Zongo Comics, right? This might be the best book I got, really. Well, there's a couple that are really good. There's some really good shit. Really good shit. Should I get the all right, we'll just start with this. All right. So we got Wildcats number 5 ash can. I don't have any of these, so that cost me $5. All of these were $5 a piece, right? Peregnators Flee the Friend Catcher. Zongo Comics, adults only, number 2, Jimbo. I'm pretty proud of this one. This is pretty cherry condition. It's got a little crease at the bottom, but that Jimbo's looking real fine. It's not a normal size comic, but you could tell it kind of looks like Pee-wee Playhouse art, right? I had a Jimbo 5. Now I got a Jimbo 2. And yeah, I'm going to be holding on to that one pretty tight because that's a cool comic, man. I'm going to have to read this. I really, 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 really like it. All right. So this next one, I left the shop. I knew they had a couple more ash cans. They had Savage, Dragon ash can, and Hellboy ash can. I started looking. And it looks like this one has some speculation to it, right? And I had to go back with $5 and get this one because I put 3 up for later. There's a Judge Dredd with the Andy Warhol homage, issue 666 in that newspaper fashion to Judge Dredd 2000 AD style. And this is including previews of Hellboy Wake the Devil, Star Slammer Special, and The Monster Men Legend Ashcan. I think it's 2005. And we got that Ashcan. You know. Pretty cool. I think that's like a $20, $30 book. So I'm glad I got that. And then I got this one for free. I haven't had this yet. She said it was $1.25. This is my first back issue haul of the year. I've got one book that was a back issue book. And this is actually a haul, though, because this is more than one book. Now, the next one, there's a bit of a buzz about this one, okay? We had Brian McClay on, and he was hanging out with the boys on Collector Club last night. And I was showing him some books I was looking at. And he said, this hit the top 10 a couple weeks ago. People are speculating that this is the first appearance of Roger the Rabbit. I'm not sure. I'm not a million. It's 1988. That seems to be the earliest year you can get this book. Now, it's called The Resurrection of Doom. Books are listed around $40, $50, $60 on this. It didn't have a bagger board. It's got some color loss on the cover. I wasn't sure if that was just a gimmick they were doing, but no, it's not. This one has some bad defects on it. You know, it looks like a book that didn't get protected. But still, it's probably at least worth $25 to $30, I'd say. Yeah. There you go. First Roger Rabbit. Supposedly. I'm not 1,000,000% sure. The Resurrection of Doom. Yeah, I don't know if this is it or not. But it seems to be a pricey book. I like it. I wanted it. And I got it. So there you go. That's what I got. You can see like the collar fades and ticks and nicks in there. And then the last book, I've had this one before. I got about 4 or 5 of these. These go for about $10 to $20. I'm not a J. Scott Campbell collector, but this might be my favorite J. Scott Campbell thing, you know. It's called Gen 13 Zine. It's a tattoo cover. He's tattooing like a Hello Kitty right down there by her panties. And this guy's like licking her belly button ring, which is disgusting. Or maybe it's a tongue piercing thing. I don't know what the hell's going on. I might get another one of these because there's like 4 or 5 of them. But anywho. Zine Gen 13 tattoo cover. J. Scott Campbell. So that's the haul. $25. You guys think I got ripped off? Do you think I did pretty good? What do you think? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books. None of these are like Marvel or DC, really. It's all Image or indie created or outlaw indies, you know, shit like that. Well, no, the Roger Rabbit is Marvel, actually. But, yeah, man. I think I did pretty good. You can go Google the prices on these. They all seem to be higher than $5 to me. And, yeah, man, little additions to my books. Now, next time I go, I can show you what I kind of got stashed for later. I think there's 2 books particularly I'm going to get specifically. All right. So, Vogs is now a member thanks to Rob. Cool, cool. All right. So, the next time I go, turn this down. So this right here is the 666 issue of Judge Dredd. I'm probably going to get that. I don't know how much this goes for. I still need to do a little research on it. But I think that's an Andy Warhol homage. So I like that. What up, bloke? And here's the other little stack of books that I left behind. The second one, the MTU number 3, that's the first Tony Stark's Doom. It looks a little beat up, but it's back there. It's the one with Doctor Strange. You see the MT there. That's a good book. The rest of them, not so much. The first one is the Kingpin's Daughter. It's like a $6-7 book. But yeah, I'll get that Doctor Strange and the Judge Dredd. I need to figure out what the Judge Dredd's worth. But after that, I'll probably go to my antique shop and get some cheaper books and shit like that. Oh, we got Becker Man. What up, Becker Man? Let's drop one for Becker Man.
Big Biggie. Biggie. Biggie.
So yeah, I think I got some cool shit, man. I think the Jimbo is the coolest one. You know, I like that Jimbo a lot. And they're all pretty cool though. Wildcat, Sashcan. I'm sure some people were like, "Oh, they got 100 of those in my shop." Well, I don't ever get to see them. First Roger Rabbit, supposedly. First Jessica Rabbit. This little J. Scott Campbell. Early Zine. And a Hellboy ash can with like a preview kind of deal in it. It's pretty cool. And then a freebie. So $25. Could I make that back off of those? I don't know. Are they listed higher than that? Yes, absolutely. So that's kind of what I did. You know, it made me happy. I'm pretty happy. So what do y'all think? Did I do all right? $25? Did I spend too much? Let me know in the chat. I think I did okay. But don't go with my opinion, you know. I probably should have grabbed that Tony Stark. See, I don't use the key app, so I wasn't sure which. I thought that was a key. I wasn't 1,000,000% sure. I wanted to outlaw indies because you don't see that shit. You know, like you see Marvel and DC all the time. You don't see the Zongos and the yellow ash cans and that shit every day. So, what up, TM? Oh, Canada. Well, thank you to Rob's Fat Stacks of Comics. I like fat stacks too. I got me a fat stack right here. Got me one right there. I am a advocate of the fat stacks. Let's just grab the first one off the stack, right? We got one of them PPs. The cable joint. That's pretty fun. Pacific Press. All right. Well, looks like Loke got a membership too. Good for you, Loke. Yeah, we're at 90 members, man. 10 more, I'll have 100. That's crazy. Is that crazy or am I crazy? Are you crazy? Am I crazy? I guess nobody wants to judge my haul. They're just like, oh, that was some weird shit, Biggie. I don't know what the fuck it is, you know? But, hey, man, I see that shit and I'm like, I needs that shit, you know? I'm weird. My shop don't have all the silver Marvel and DC like probably most of y'all's. So that's like cool shit to me. You know, I'm pretty excited, I gotta say. I feel like I might have paid a little too much. I should have been able to get it cheaper, but they're expensive. They're expensive at that place. You want to offer them enough to where they don't go eBay pricing you. So I had to offer like $5 a book. That's how I make sense of it, you know. $25 is a lot of money. I could have got like a cool book, right? But I don't know. It is what it is, dude. I'm probably gonna have to pay $5 for that other one too. After that, I'll start being a little more less pay. I would be like, I'll give you $3. If they don't take it, they don't take it, because most books ain't worth more than a couple dollars anyway. But I'm pretty happy with everything. 6 o'clock, there will be a Band of Bros. And at 9:30, we'll be on the hunt. I hope I'm still awake. I think I will be. Pretty sure I'm getting invited. I wasn't told for sure I'm getting invited. I guess I should ask, because I don't want to wait all the way until then and it's to be like, oh, you know, you're not invited. So I'm going to hit Tone up and be like, so am I coming on, or just to know for sure? Because if I'm not, I'll go to bed early tonight because I'm kind of tired. I had a copy of that Roger Rabbit book to my MCS cart. Oh. Will be still doing book club. Good. A copy of Roger Rabbit book to my MCS cart. Nice. Which one, though? The graphic novel probably shouldn't be considered what it is. All right, let me see what Tone's talking about. Am I coming on tonight? There we go. Just to know in advance. So Rob just did a Only Slabs episode. Biggie is the legend. Oh, that's nice of you, Matt. Thank you. My first back issue haul of the year. Yeah, dude. So while we're here, let's try to figure out that Judge Dredd. What do you guys say? Judge Dredd 666 issue. Images. Yeah, it's right here. But how much is it worth? You know what I mean? I don't know what it's worth. Yeah, Prague 666. 1990. I don't know how to find it is the problem. Let's try eBay. Maybe I can go to my comic shop. Oh, Canada. So I gotta stop showing y'all my eBay wish list, apparently. I'm not gonna be showing any more of that shit to you motherfuckers. But that's okay. I shouldn't have been doing that anyway. 2000 AD. AD. Now, I will show y'all shit that I probably won't buy. Yeah, they don't have it. Fuck. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to my comic shop, see if they got it. What do y'all think about that? Share Judge Dredd 666. So it's not popping up. I could show you the image though. My kid's watching Lilo and Stitch right now. All right, let's try this. Judge Dredd. Dredd. I don't know why people keep calling that phone. AD. All right, let's see what happens. Search. Nothing. Judge Dredd. Am I spelling it right? Judge Dredd, yeah. 666. 666. Nothing. Damn. Damn. I hate not knowing something. 2000 AD. I'll just have to buy it because I think it's cool. I mean, what else can I do? I'm not getting any info on it. Can y'all pull up something? Maybe it'll work on Key Collector app or something. Just do Judge Dredd. Something's got it. All right, Judge Dredd, 2000 AD, 1. 1, 2, 1, 1 through 35. It should go on for a long time. Huh. All right, I'll just show y'all the book. Maybe you could figure it out. Okay, so the book looks like this. Looks like this. Okay, I'll keep eBay open. All right, so the book. Luke posted it. Oh, he did? Okay, I'll look it up. So it looks like that. Let me see what Luke posted. Let me go to. Shooby dooby doop boo. Boo wow. Do 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 do. It doesn't matter when it comes to Mentos freshness in life. Mentos fresh and full of life. Nothing gets to you. Staying fresh, staying cool. Mentos fresh and full of life. Yeah, he just posted the picture of it, but I still don't know the value. I don't know the value. I don't see the value. Maybe this one. Okay. $5. $5. Okay. Okie dokie. That makes sense. I could believe it. Oh, there it is. No, never mind. So, okay. Yeah, $5. I can believe that. Thank you guys for finding that. What up, Sleepy? Looks like Sleepy got a membership. Oh, you know what? It's $34. Oh. maybe it is worth more. So look, there it is. And it's listed at $33, GPP 25. I think it's got a little value to it. I think it's got a little value to it. I just want it because I don't have any of those 2000 AD like paper print comics. I think that would be nice to add to the PC. Always keep your eyes open for the 2080 Judge Dreads. And if you ever see the one that comes with stickers, you might have found the first Judge Dredd. So the first Judge Dredd is one of these weird-ass paper comics, UK Pence variant fucking books. Still 35 cents knows what I'm talking about. There's a few guys that have this book. And it comes with a sticker pack. Okay? If you see it advertising a sticker pack, then you know it's an important book because it's the first. All right, so it's a big-ass book. I hope she don't lose it. It's 5:30 now. I hope she don't lose this fucking book because I like it a lot. I can't get it tomorrow, but I'll get it soon enough. Maybe Monday. So he should have checked the chat. No, I checked. Am I missing something else? Approximately $34. Okay. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. It's got some value to it. All right. So that was the haul. I left behind a first Tony Stark's Doom and a pretty cool Judge Dredd comic. So I have to get $10 more and buy them. But would I have traded them for any of those? Maybe. I kind of like that Wildcat, and I like the Hellboy, but I could have probably went without those two and got those two instead. But it'll be okay. Or the Zine, you know. All right, let's check out first Hellboy. Or no, Hellboy Judge Dredd before we go. Dredd. There was other Judge Dredds. Too, but I just felt like that was the best one. All right, they think it's the comic version. No. 2000 AD number 2 is the first appearance of Judge Dredd. And it's a bitch to find. Here's one for $3.75 that's mid-grade, but it's the Brazil edition. Who would want that one? Not me. All right, here we go. $1,500. This is a tough, and this one's beat to shit. This one's beat to shit. All right, this is what it looks like. If you ever see that, you found $1,000 book, pretty much. At least 800 or 7, something like that. So, it's something to think about. And it's in like paper format. So more than likely it's going to be beat the fuck. And it won't be in a bag and board. And it'll just be laying around like some fucking trash. Yeah. Newsprint comics from the UK. Yeah, it's like... I'm surprised I found the ones I did. Because the shop owners don't protect them. They just throw them in boxes. It's like filler for packaging. That's why that's a hard one to find. But now that I'm seeing there's a small, teeny tiny chance they might have it. You know, it's probably in a stack of paper somewhere and you just got to dig for it. But that's how it goes, guys. That's all about the hunt. You got to hunt and hunt and hunt. So yeah, I'm looking for them weird books that not a lot of collectors are thinking about, you know. So that's about it, man. I wish I would have grabbed it now. I didn't know how much it was. I thought it was probably wasn't worth shit. There's not a lot of 2080 books on eBay, as far as I could tell. There was about 3 or 4 different ones. Nice piece of knowledge. Thanks, man. Yeah, I try to bring some new kind of ideas of looking at books. Like this one. I didn't know this was the first Roger Rabbit till last night. And it's cool now, you know. I think Alan ordered one. I like the shadowing to it. And just remember, guys, magazines usually mean, especially if they're a comic magazine, you got to be willing to put the info in or the work. Because a lot of times it ends up being an important... Magazines are expensive, for real. There was this really fucking neat one. The Futurarians, #1, right? And I thought this was going to be something. It's a Dave Cockrum book. Now, the characters suck. Let me see if I can find it. I'll show y'all. Futurarians. You ever heard of that? Fuck. Futurians. All right, let's see. eBay, Futurans. Shit. Futurans? You're EN. Futurans. There it is. The Futurans, 1983 Marvel graphic novel, first printing. They have one of these, and just at first glance, you're like, what the fuck is that, you know? It looks cool. So, they got one of those. I was like, wow, that's cool. And it ain't worth shit. It's like a $10 book, but it's one of them old graphic novels like you would see, you know, Captain Marvel's death or the X-Men and shit like that. I think it's cool because it's old as shit. 1983 graphic novel. I don't have a bunch of that shit, so I'm just trying to get shit I don't have much of. At least get one thing of it, you know. And Dave Cockrum is a pretty important. And you never know, like maybe one day that book will pop. And I had the chance to get it. I didn't get it, you know. Like it's the first appearance of those guys, so I don't know why it would be important. I don't know what story it would pop up in. But yeah. So that Jimbo #2, right? You would look at that book and think, oh, it ain't much. It's about a $30, $40 book. Gary Panter. So yeah, $40 listed. Jimbo. It's a nice little come up. What up, Rock? Good to see Rock City. No, nobody hears of that shit. I've never heard of that shit. And that Roger Rabbit one, that's like a $50 joint. You know, listed. So I just grab what I think's cool, man. The more recognizable keys will pop up eventually. like that MTU. Is it still here? I don't know where it went. MTU. TU. Doctor Strange. This book. Like, I just recognized it because it was recognizable. But you look at that cover, you don't think of Doom as Tony Stark's. But that's what it is. And I'll have to get that one too. So I got 3 books to get. The MTU 3, mainly the Judge Dredd now. I really want that Judge Dredd now. And what was the third one? They had a Savage Dragon ash can too, which was nice. But maybe the Futurians. The Savage Dragon ash can wasn't much. Ash can. I need to get my ash can collection back up. Ash can. Yeah, it was this one. It's called Savage Dragon Highbrow Ash Can. Highbrow Entertainment. It says hard to find. That's probably bullshit. But that's what it looks like. Looks pretty cool. Wait, these are ash cans? Some of them are. I got a couple ash cans today. I'll show you the ones I got. I got this Zine. This is a J. Scott Campbell. Pretty sweet. It's in 2 bags. But Gen 13 Zine. He's giving her a tattoo by her panties. And he's licking the belly button piercing for some fucking reason. I actually got 3 ash cans. Now I'm looking. I got a Hellboy ash can. Pretty sweet. It's previewing 3 stories. And then this one's probably the coolest one. Is the Wildcats 5. Yellow. Cherry. And this is not a comic book sized book. It's smaller. But this is one of my favorites. Just because they're hard to find. And it's Pee-wee's Playhouse, man. Look at his face. Pee-wee's Playhouse. So yeah, man. Some weird shaped looking books. Just a flex. The first Roger Rabbit, I mean, I can go to bed easy tonight. I might have missed out on Judge Dredd 666 and fucking what else was it? Tony Stark's is Doom. But I got that Roger Rabbit, bitch. Jessica Rabbit, that's a book people will want. Because I don't know anybody that's even thought of it, you know? That Jimbo is cool too. So those are the 2 main ones I like the most. Anyways, I got some other books I'll show y'all before we go. That was just today's haul. And in about 10-15 minutes, Bleecker Street Comics is doing the Band of Brothers auction. I don't know if I want to sell anything. I'm still not quite there yet. I'm still like just buying books. But hey, maybe I'll put up one of these new books I got, make back my $25, right? I don't think that would be too hard. I could put up the Jimbo or one of the mash cans for 20 or something, right? So what was my favorite book I've got this year? Probably, well, let's see. Probably this one. I mean, these 3 were the last 3 slabs I got. Oh no, I got another one. Whoa. A-OK to Me by Darth. So, okay. We got 316. Looking good. 7.0. That's a fun book. I don't have it in a brand new Mylar yet, but it's looking pretty good. First Black Widow. Love that. Oh, this tape is like fucking up for some reason. They're on there good. First Black Widow. Fucking love it. Hell yeah. You gotta love first fucking Black Widow. And I'll save the best for last. I don't know which one's considered the best to y'all, but I'll go with what I think. All right, this is the first Iron Fist, first Sabretooth, 6.5, Iron Fist 14. Neri Leobi the 14th did not know what that book was, but I do, and I think y'all do too. First, Victor Creed, right? Yeah, Victor Creed for Sabretooth. Beautiful, beautiful Al Milgrom cover. But this one right here, guys, man. Archie Goodwin story, George Tuska, Billy Graham art, John Romita Sr. and George Tuska cover. Origin and first appearance of Luke Cage. First appearance of Diamondback, Willis Stryker. Sweet Christmas, y'all. That's a fucking gorgeous book. 4.0. Go do yourself a favor and go get you Luke Cage 1, guys. You'll feel better about yourself and your collection. Trust me. So that's just some of the shit I've been getting. I love them. And let's get these out too. I've been collecting weird shit, guys. I can't lie. All right, this right here is the first Pink Panther. I don't know anybody that's got this book either. But first Pink Panther, first Jacques Cousteau. Dell. 15-cent banger. Glad I got that. I almost sold it for like $40. First Mr. Sinister, got 2 of those. Shout outs Chonker and D-Runk. Got this one from my man D-Runk. And it's one of my favorites. Demon in a Bottle. If you look into the eyes, you know there's a demon in that bottle. So, that one. I Am the Undervalued World Champion. I almost used this book last night. I'll show you why. This might be a future undervalued book. Peter Parker Spider-Man. I believe it's 35, sorry. So what's important about this book? If you've watched my channel, you already know. What's important about that book? Maybe y'all will say it before I show you. I have 2 copies of this book. That's how much I believe in it. I probably sold 5 or 6 because I want people to have this book. I want people to know what this book is. Can't remember who I sold it to or any of that shit, but I might even A-OK'd a couple. But what's important is this last page, the splash. It's the first African-American black Spider-Man in comic books. Now, that might not mean much to y'all. But to me, I think it's pretty cool. Now, in Spidey Super Stories, there's the first black woman as Spider-Woman, but this is the first black man as Spider-Man. And this was before Miles Morales. Peter Parker, Spider-Man 35. Kind of a one-shot deal, but I like it. And yeah, not a lot of people know about that. I don't even know where I learned it. Forever People 1. It's a book I got when I first started collecting. And then this is a cool book. It's one of my favorite covers. The Atom number 7. This is the first team up of Atom and Hawkman, one of the greatest teams in DC. And it's also the first cosmic camera, which don't really mean much. But in high grade, this book's worth a lot of money. I'd say I got about a 5, maybe 5.5 copy. But this is a Gil Kane, Murphy Anderson on the inks. Early Silver Age Hawkman. So, yeah, I just like the book a lot. Not super important. It's got a little couple minor keys to it, you know. But okay, I think that's it. I want to get out of here before the Band of Bros start. I don't know, man. I've just been getting too attached to these books I got. I don't know what I would sell. I don't really have shit in selling mode. I need to do some more back issue digging before I start selling. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll come up with a lot to sell. But we're going to get the fuck out of here, man. Thank you guys for checking out my new haul. I was really excited to do it, and I got more books to go back and get. I would debate that the Prowler was the first black Spider-Man because he dressed up like him in a favorite 2 Spider-Man as a favorite 2. Oh, yeah? I didn't know that. Huh. But in this one, he legit was, I mean, he kind of just dressed up like Spider-Man too. But he did some Spider-Man shit too. If you read the book, he does some like good deeds for his little brother, right? So I don't know. I think the Prowler might be a bad guy, which it don't matter, but that is interesting. Would that be the first Prowler or just a later issue, Bobby? If you can remember the issue number or the first, I'll ask you later. Finger in my plastic. Can you hear it? I believe it was the first appearance of Prowler. Okay. Huh. Interesting. All right. Well, one or the other, right? Like, I don't think my book's very canon. But, yeah. All right. I gotta go. I'll see you later. Hashtag enjoy. Breaking news. The PCP army is still around. I just don't understand. I don't know, guys. I don't understand. I don't know what it's going on with all of the groups and all of the PCPs and all, you know, stations. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't know. I can't figure it out. What's going on? What breaking news. So, breaking news. The guy that took 13 subscriptions away from me, you did it. You win. You done it. You're the master troll. I'm devastated. You've crushed me. I don't know how I could continue on without my 13 subscriptions you took from me. This guy mastermind destroyed me. I don't know how you did it. I don't know why. I don't know who. I just don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't understand. Maybe Old Wolf would know, but I don't get it. I don't understand. So, good job taking those away from me. I don't understand. I don't get it. But so hashtag enjoy.
Biggie. Biggie.